na enim Kwame A+, yes. Oye MP na oko for independence ana chese ne district for no ato aba no ede ama no na oba parliament no ono no a making suggestions say ade a obekwa akotena baabi a majority no wo no onko minority no ho na minority no so ye MPP for na majority no so NDC for na odoni this na o make ye ne so obekwa akọ join the majority NDC caucus, the majority caucus NDC MPs no. But he won't join the mighty 88 MPP for caucus no. Na obia enim si de A+ tier ache bia week anase week bia anase 2 weeks bia mu tenen kan ewo the United Showbiz metre UTV honom na ye nyina nim A+ ye pa se na oye musician minim se mensan classified as na oye presenter wo se men kan say na wakodidi nkomo bi ama nkomo no apia abonten about the decision na opese o make chese nkomo no emu ohwemi ye pa na emu nso onwanwa ye pa na the A+ akokane de mbese mede ma no beka message say na bekwa kuti A+ nkoma okadify NDC ho any the decision football mu ameka say the decision to move na way of politics na yenko ni ngotie ye Kwame A+ bra odin sembi etuja na MPP NDC for na hweya they will probably lose A+. Yes, and chakra if they are not careful or may lose to A+. I will say uncle Nianko T and Seven Eboboba Sem Eboboba Pa.
Is in government, Bawku is at peace. Unfortunately, anytime NDC is in government, Bawku is at peace. Unfortunately, as soon as NDC leaves government, the Bawku crisis flares up again.
So, I was Michelle. Some way very critical and very sensitive. Now, me per se, me sequences some series of videos beyond. Now, what as a Ghanaian. Now, what studies I did now say. If President Mahama or a truthful person or an honest person for a Santima to trust him. In fact, the Asante Kingdom, the Utumfo say to Sante Hene should trust President Mahama. Now, no one say, and yet trap. And you say, President Mahama pursue or set up Asante Kingdom. Na, only a peace of mind. Na, or stepo ne boni awadi. Na, wadi Asante Hene. Ebe kata ne niyama so na wadinya ni peace of mind edi bu na buying for the next 4 years. Now, obati the Americans stay here. I had the reasons to patch nyabote the T analysis na ye. One, during campaign, President Mahama can say be, but me fish out on Yansa Kasa video. No, me the better woman. Na, matiko back to Bawku, between the Mampuses and the Kusas. Na Yasha say, who is behind the atrocities going on in the region? See, it's about time. We shouldn't allow politicians to use their mind on us again. No. See, we are in information world. When they speak, we capture. The NDC plays strategy be in the northern region, which is precisely Bawku, with the families between the Mampuses and Kusasis, which is so terrible. To the sense, say, now they are calling in, say, Utufa Santehini should come to their aid. Now, President Kasai will make his statement, say, they are waiting to trigger Asante-Hini's peace treaty. Now, meanwhile, the president already can make a stance during campaign time. I will show you, but Tiwanian also.
One major flashpoint continues to be the Bawku area. Only 2 days ago, an incident in a marketplace triggered an unfortunate loss of lives and criminal vandalism of property. I wish to emphasize that nobody gains from this situation of conflict and insecurity. We have triggered the Utumfo mediation process, which saw all stakeholders participate in discussions in Kumasi on a roadmap towards peace. I'm assured by the Asantehene that the process will resume next week when he returns from his brief visits abroad.
Now, so some way president can now it seems say assembly dia yen fon kwa Asantehene ho. But the point is, the president was so a bad seed between the Mampuses and the Kusasis, which as well are responsible and the security and or even the media. People must tell themselves, Mr. President, you are part of this problem. But or pretend say today I'm a president, so I'm in compare Asantehene and no Asantehene be to just say it seems say President Mahama was setting up Asantehene to the sense say video I'm the President Mahama in campaign time, during campaign time, or Kasembi, Tio, this is a issue between two family, Kusasis and Mampuses, which say mini factor. There's no way say some Becca say, aha, you mudia until say you're making a final determination by all the both sides. But in 2024, this a video from President Mahama making a complete statement. So today, me bo video ma wi na obisa ho say so okotwa ma wo nwuram na wo twaniti na wo tutu no ho na wo de be hye Asantehene no say Asantehene se be Asantehene nto obo ne din eye possible na no matankonya wo Asantehene menhia campaign time. President Mahama can make a complete decision. So today, if say Asantehene boom, now Asantehene decisions and advices and all consultations show say and yet not President Mahama kanwa would they are going to respect to for please video amino ye tie pa now share the oha during campaign time and this is strong room I have a president can same way or making the stance clear actually will be able to say I say no Bawku belongs to these people there is
no chieftaincy conflict in Bawku. There cannot be two kings in one kingdom. Every government recognizes that the overlord of Bawku is Naba Abugago Asigre II. And that's why I say there's no conflict, no chieftaincy conflict. And so peace in Bawku is going to be my priority when I become president. And all of you know that when NDC comes, there will be peace in Bawku.
So today, the NDC is in power and there's no peace in Bawku. There's no peace at all. So the question is, what is that video in one? Now, I say what activity to force peace treaty. So in what capacity? Because this is the campaign leader and now president, and when they can making a stand clear, what prejudication, everything, what demonstrators say, or in support of the faction, the half of the faction. So today, me no me concern say, I mean, this was what video. I mean, okokon ma huna go to nutia twitwaniti dia be kira Asantehene Asantehene to dia na say sabe me nkyere de menhia. But the point is say, based on this video, this campaign video, you know, president are making it clear what this, we're making a stance clear. So are we going to use force? Are you going to use mediation, whatever, to tell them say, I mean, this is the reason why Nkofo are fighting. So the president's statement here in the campaign time, you know, in support of other faction, you know, now what did they need? They didn't hear BO for Asantehene to come in, because if Asantehene come in and want to make different suggestions, what will be the reaction? Because this guy is president today. TBO, what is TBO?
There's no chieftaincy conflict in Bawku. There cannot be two kings in one kingdom. Every government government recognizes that the overlord of Bawku is Naba Abugago Asigre II. And that's why I say there's no conflict, no chieftaincy conflict. And so peace in Bawku is going to be my priority when I become president. And all of you know that when NDC comes, there will be peace in Bawku.
And the NDC is in power, but there's no peace in Bawku. And this is a political deception where this president always demonstrating with the NDC, apparatchiks and hooligans, always lying to the people. And see, the same people are calling for peace, which they also behind these atrocities and these lies in these tribal issues. And this is the president, Mahama.
Anytime NDC is in government, Bawku is at peace. Unfortunately, as soon as NDC leaves government, the Bawku crisis flares up again.
And this is the president. So you can imagine, say, why always NDC uses the people, always lying to them? Because if you watch the two factions, Bawku, this are process. And they are also saying, say, NDC continue to deceive the people. Watch here too.
Infrastructure that best describe these bandits as terrorism. Sadly, they have been protected by some politicians and some group security personnel like Mahama and and co. Now the bandits have intensified their attack on security personnel and threatened some of the various politicians that continue to protect them. These are homegrown terrorism, and if the state fails to address this issue, it has a tendency to escalate to unimaginable level. These are homegrown. We call for calm. We call for calm in the area and advise all to adhere to the mediation process of His Excellency Bawku Asadini II. Thank you very much for coming to honor our invitation.
Okay, so now they also see, say, the same politicians, mostly the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, deceiving the people. In fact, I do a stage that a whole IGP have to lie. A whole IGP have to lie to the people, say, which, I mean, why must IGP trade a recruitment with this tribal issue, which our politicians here behind? And today, when the music hits IGP, also man can say, but IGP so kind pain say, military mu, police him, recruit for what? So I mean, TI.
The youth have put down their weapons and they are ready to receive the brokers. So the assurance we gave to them is that put down your weapons, and when it comes to recruitment, we'll give you the advantage to participate. Go through the normal process. I didn't say anything wider to maybe to show the requirement, but it looks as if the
IGP don't need to talk this way. You give advantage to all people, all citizens. So why must you even trade a recruitment for this peace issue? These are issues with security. It doesn't have nothing to do with the recruitment. And wait, IGP, Mr. Yohunu, why? Because political tensions and pressure. I'm a papa kasa the way there's no need for him to even talk this way. Say for your media, but there's a video. What kind of pay say? You remember moba army, military, police recruitment. Really? So you are telling us say omunko more then omako fight more, omako seriously to more that they return. And because of pressure, that's why IGP will do this. I mean, this is shallow and this is no good.
Media is publishing something quite different. They will go through the normal process. And then instead of centralizing recruitment in Accra, centralizing recruitment in Kumasi or the big cities, we'll make sure that recruitment now can go down to the remotest area of the...
But this is also another bogus statement, because recruitment always have meaning all the regions. This is bogus. All the regions, police recruitment, all the regions. So what is this? This is our propaganda and lies. I mean, without respect to the IGP, this is lies. Recruitment, we have all regions, Ashanti region, Northern region, everywhere you do it. And because of pressure, see how a whole Inspector General of Police worker, and in fact, a co-stage to the sense they are even attacking his convoy, attacking the whole IGP convoy. Here. So my point is, me pese Ghana for no inentia say whether or not war or ye kusase bamprusi ni see Mahama. Me, I'm scared of Mahama to the sense say how I will call it Asante Hini or draw Asante Hini to in this situation. We must set a pace in that. So today, if say the Asante Hini decision balance and other fashion that you want the people to say, hey, Asante Hini and fair to us because the president now has setting the toes already. And the people must tell the president, "Who your problem? John Dramani, my your problem." And I, you say, "Oh, your problem." And our person, or person hide behind the integrity and the munyam of Asante Hene and the Asantes to solve on the political foolishness. That's nonsense. Why you will campaign time where we after the president we our pep Asante Hene say, "Omra no me solve problem. Work also." Why? I mean, kind of want a video. Trust what they say. Analysis on what they say in the view.
There's no chieftaincy conflict in Bawku. There cannot be two kings in one kingdom. Every government recognizes that the overlord of Bawku is Naba Abugago Asigri II. And that's why I say there's no conflict, no chieftaincy conflict. And so peace in Bawku is going to be my priority when I become president. And all of you know that when NDC comes, there will be peace in Bawku.
And as usual, peace now can anyhow. A trick, political trick. And the people in the war, Bawku, as we are aware, said the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, so the as we are smart. But the point is, say, what they can't setting it also, what choosing the side of me, and my money dangerous. See how say.
Was and your son can't be seen in chain. Any right to say 6 the bell so Oba Chrono, who was out about Chrono, who's your banning beer, where me a Mubekunu, and then no quantity, or Biama was a Mumma Namuko, Murama, Mokuna, and the Samu said, I call out 1 year. I call an air costume, I call one in day, I call away. What me at the 2 I like it 1 year when you're I can't pass a bandy. Mahama Yarga, and John Mahama. You say your mom almost this question in 00 and say, and your mom will offend you, and yet you can't almost to my idea. And you couldn't see, and your my MP 00. And she said, John Mama was the president. That's what you the right to Bawku. And I make kind of say, one kind of Bawku for the didn't see position now. One kind of Mahama Yargano, want to tell more Bieni. And you know who fancy, and you stick another in Numa Panty. And your crown will for show, and you're the yes, I'm man. And to my mom 1 week.
So that's the interesting part. And when politicians deceive the people, that's why they will talk this way. And NDC continues to lie to the people. Very dangerous political party where they always take advantage of the weakness of the masses and they will come to power and lie to the people. I hate the reason so. Patro Nyabutre, drop your comments. Mahama was setting up a Santi Kingdom. No, Nasa say this is very bad. She has any offensive.
Enti kusasi ni mampusi issue no. I'm talking about the Bawku conflict. Said yes, you are no what the politics, this MPP NDC fin era ye solution. And penny for say maybe a teacher buano and 1 year son. There's a problem. There's a problem near spiritual. I tell you, it needs a spiritual solution. If it's physical, it needs a physical solution. Now, these are chieftaincy issues. So, all the politics need to be real. The only thing the politician betting I and say, or the curfew were 2 kronos. No, the sage of 4 baby good chromo 24/7 no more to the number chromo. Umian fan cray. And for tradition, so yes, so we issue near someone here. So, O 2 for the Bambi be Umian for Donny Bunko. Yaman and months now so. Now baby some Joe and young fan too. Are you people not tired of gauche sounds every now and then? Sir, MPP and NDC it should be a bar. They will capitalize on it for their own selfish gain. So take them out, my people. Let's not read politics, this MPP, NDC politics into everything in this country. These are purely traditional matters, and it will take the traditional norms to solve the problem amicably. I'm just calling on my brothers up there, the Kusasis and Mampusi over there in Bawku. Me for tuning in Engu form. Na yem fa ma na nanu mvo munyansa ni no munimu de. Emfa nko issue no na me ogidie say so na nanem the this time tested tradition to form. Yes, there are some that a bit media to now some job.
That's right. So I mean, this is an interesting part. We say smart. The people in Bawku, we have to be smart because especially NDC always lying to you. Youth president so near to us.
Long years to Ghana. Just Bawku fool. Bawku for Bawku youth I can come 1 year to Ghana. IGP Nejina wa pa IGP nepa Bawku youth was say osro mo mfo mutuo eno makodi engu honom na obefa mo police mu Ghana out Ghana na say wo mo wanya mmeri bibi ho a wonya bi adwuma ni sa bia adwuma ni ho enti bo so ma pa adwuma ma sa nkura no ena o mo ye afi na mo pa o ma cho say o mo mfo mutuo na o mo gyan engu fom na mo befa mo adwuma mu in a trust Ghana no and you Kumasi ni Accra any Cape Coast any other towns on Kwanta bi na sirem so ka ho okra no muni adwuma yo enti sabi bonsam so pa adwuma ma de kwadufo bonsam pa adwuma ma obi a oni adwuma bonsam so pa adwuma ma no ntokwa AC want Ghana police muntimi so wo mo so that the beast mu bi ni mo fa agi protocol agi bribe e fa wono ma mo qualify so my Ghana police adwuma no once we asem we see here bema do send o police muntimi stop wo muntimi stop Bawku for because mo mani ade na kasa na ninam street so mo nya adwuma anye and ma ko say that the beast that ma ana mo ya police adwuma no ade ntia kuru e de bribery and corruption aticho man we sa afena mo pa ma to so mo fa omutu engu o afena mo pa ma to so mo be fa mo police mu o ko school an ko school me fa police mu when I say so my way security our form cause mo just so mo security way mu no just say dodo na wonya den dodo na ni nya den the certificate and bribe and awuram afena mo pa ma to and I trust say o man Ghana we Ghana no mo man nya fair afena mo pa ma cho se mo be fa mo police ni so soldiers afena mo pa ma cho this o man you corrupt o man you nti Bawku fon ko na tina stop Ghana ko no mo dey police mo why nti ani mo faria mo man no kure anya jwa o man we mu mo man no kure anya juma o man Ghana thank you God bless Ghana.
Okay, so a word to a wise is in Sandema. Your friend what behind the reason so critically. You know, drop your comments, check it. Next steps na Mahama di ka to no. Bia boboni e wabia. Na wo pese wo set up dementia, so wo involve dementia in their mess. TV video na wo kan ye no. 2024 campaign. We making a size we. So tomorrow when Bibi you different don't blame dementia. Because president now mo di na chi na mo to obama no one what the can making the stance we muntie bi ye mpese bi wi no na mo be chi mo no be simenhia for so mo bi hu ne se bi mu wode santi ya bre and ya protect ya kingdom no for so long say yesram mo Mahama ne mo ndisi for kodi mu nsam for kankan na mo hia sa Asante kingdom the king of Asante the overlord ko bia Asante koto na say to bibio 242 Sante hene embre muwa you be canon a final sani ye kingdom ye sani ye no the samunya ready a men mamu me use any strategy because ya see ya no twem any step Mahama will feel the heat will be feel heat on we are telling you we run the show cannot run way your friend what this year ba so we talk and come to try to open your crown wine so bo kan ko to so no so ni bi no me so ni so firi bo ne bo so team mo ko to bo here kuma na na Asuntrofia no ma o fire off muso ja so ja srade pia your friend what sheba drop your comments like video na share my as tie di mo ma ye no kire wadwen yenko hide the reasoning show me da say